Nearly 89 million voters heading to the polls in Mexico today. It's being called the biggest election in the country's modern history. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Valerie Cavazos. After 6 years, a new president will step up in Mexico. 9 News Side's Ivan Rodriguez traveled to Nogales, Arizona, and shares the impact Arizona voters could have on the election.
The streets of downtown Nogales are quieter. Many Mexicans who usually cross to shop on the weekend are busy worrying about the future of their country.
Guadalupe
Leiva says she is fed up and wants to see change in Latin America's second largest economy. She cast her vote this morning and says lines at the polls in Nogales, Sonora are packed. Based on multiple polls, in the lead by a considerable margin is the three-time presidential hopeful and runner-up,
Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador.
If Obrador were to win, it would be the first time in history a candidate who is not from Mexico's two main political parties is president. Arizona's role in the election could also be decisive. According to the Mexican consulate, up to 50,000 votes are expected between Tucson and Phoenix. Catalina Millanes says Mexico's election should be of interest to Americans because a change in presidency could impact their experience when they visit the country, and safety is a concern. Between the opening of candidate registration last September and its closing last Wednesday, more than 100 politicians have been killed. That's according to a study by consulting firm Atellect. Still, voters are hopeful left-wing candidate Obrador is the answer to the change they seek.
No creo que nos defraude.
Leiva says she doesn't think Obrador will let them down and hopes he achieves some of his promises if elected. She and millions of other Mexicans, as well as those living in the U.S., hungry for some sort of change. For now, all they can do is wait and be hopeful. Ivan Rodriguez, KGUN 9, on your side.